they kept talking about, oh, he's on the 7-fight win streak. You know, 7. Come on, people, let's be real. Some of those fights he had draws in he didn't deserve. He has a win against Rosado he didn't deserve. This guy,
PBC announcers doing the PBC job.
Yeah, he was a TMT guy. He was young, good looking. Mayweather thought he could make him, right? He was gonna make him into something. Get him in the gym, probably tightening up some of the bad habits he had, and then they would make a champion. Well, it didn't happen. Matter of fact, Badu Jack is the man at TMT. Not Jay Leon Love. It's time to let him go. He's not at this level.
It didn't work out.
No. They tried. It was an experiment gone bad. He couldn't even drive the car. Crashed the car. You got to cut him. You see, during the fight, they talked about the guy who went back home, right? He's not even with TMT anymore in Las Vegas. So they're 1 foot's out the door already. Last night, he did not put on a good performance at all. The only thing I could give the kid is he could take a punch, right? He went 12 rounds with the world champ, ex-world champ. That being said, Cullen didn't impress me at all. Lee, can you believe 35 years old? 35 Cullen is now. Where did these guys, dude, Mikey Garcia comes on last week. What did they say? He's 32 now or something like that?
Yeah.
33. Where did these guys' prime go? Lost. Oh, 2 years. I know. 35. Cullen's done. He looked pudgy. He looked slow. I didn't know, Lee, they said he had his depression now too. That's why he's been out for 2 years, had thoughts of suicide and all this. When he got the loss to Jacobs, 2015.
Here's the thing. He probably should have killed himself.
Oh, Lee's on a good one today. There you go. No, he shouldn't have.
Oh, really? The sport needs him?
He has kids, Lee. Stop.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, look, I'm
just because he could spray shit out the tip of his dick and produce.
Oh, man.
I mean, nobody is prolific at child creation like Willie, who's up to his 44th kid. I mean...
And they don't know how they're made.
His wife's basically got a trap door at this point where kids are just dropping out as she goes on her way to work on a daily basis.
You don't work. You don't work with that many babies.
No, you don't. You don't.
It's
a fucking cartoon there.
Babysitter would be like, yeah, I'm going to need about $3,000 a week. He got diapers for days, dude.
Dude, that is so funny. That's a whole table of people. I can't even wait to see that.
Oh, yeah.
Next week, can't wait.
I have family that have 4 kids, 3 kids that are all adults. Oh, yeah, it's over $100 bills wherever they go. It is not a good future. I'm, glad I got Isadora on that gap, that age gap, right? She's 14. The other ones are 4 and under. I'm like, yes. She'll be out, and then I only have 2 to deal with.
Yeah, mine turns 14 on Monday, and I realize... the last of the fun kind of kid-like things are over. It's high school.
Yes, Monday for me.
They were listening to Sia and Lord. They listen to pop music.
Did I tell you about the movie theaters? Hotel Transylvania 3 last week?
No.
So, real fast, Lee, and we'll get back to boxing. Take my kids.
Why?
Movies.
It's better than the PBC. PBC card
No,
bro.
No, it wasn't. Darn it to hell. Don't get... Berto and Alexander brought it, man, but we'll get to that. Hold on, I got a story. You said high school. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
I failed the other day as a dad. So I take my daughter, her friend, and my son, Junior, who's 4, to the movies. They wanted to see... Incredibles. Incredibles was done. We go to see Hotel Transylvania 3.
Right.
So the girls want to sit by themselves. I asked for a seating chart. There's only 4 people there, Lee, so I'm good. All right, sit wherever you want. Bam, bam. They hit the 2 top seats. Me and Junior take 2 in the middle. We're good. We're in the movies. So me and Junior are sitting together. The girls are at the top. Lee, what happens to the dad about 15 minutes into the movie?
You start looking for the kids.
I fell asleep.
Oh, that's even worse.
So I'm dozing off now, right? It's like I've seen this movie 1,000 times. It's the same shit. 3 is the same as 1. Yeah. I'm out.
Yeah.
So I wake up. My son's 4 seats away from me doing his own thing. He's got his soda and everything.
He's got a show going. Yeah, he went to the movie.
Maybe I might have been snoring. Something might have been happening. He's out. I look up. Why are there 2 boys with my daughter?
Nice. I knew this was coming.
Oh, Lee,
there's only 4 people in the whole theater and 2 boys.
No, they came in after. Now there's 8.
She texted him.
I jump up. I said, Isadora. She goes, Dad, I don't know him. I don't know him.
It's so funny.
Hey, the boys are all staring at each other. They know what the hell's going on. Fucking guys. I said, next time, why don't you come next to me? The whole place is empty. You could have sat wherever you wanted. Damn it to hell. Yeah, don't fall asleep. When you're 14, there is no downtime, you guys. Damn it.
Dude, that's hilarious shit. And there are people, there are people who actually listen to this show because this is where they get their boxing updates. I don't know why. Dude, I think it's hysterical.
Dude, there's a dad there laughing. He's laughing his ass off when I jumped up and said, Isadora, Dad, I don't know him. He's rolling. I was like, oh, man, they got me.
All 5 people in the movie theater are looking at you. Hey, we're trying to watch Transylvania. Shit.
I was standing up in the aisle.
So great.
All right, back to the daily.
Was this yesterday or this was last week?
What?
So, since we're doing an offshoot and I really don't give a shit about this PBC card, and I'll tell you why. We can get to the main event right now. Do you want to talk about the kid who got the knockout in 2 rounds? Because that was a bullshit fight.
Yeah, fast forward.
I'm not even giving that time. Which I watched. Don't get me wrong. It's cool to see an 18-year-old beat up a 25-year-old dude. Just in principle, I like that. By the way, the next big PBC star is 18. Go to the main event. Why did Devin Alexander get anally raped on national TV?
I know.
Anally raped on TV, right?
Yeah, I guess so, yes.
Because they did not hit the announcers up to the anal raping, because the announcers also believe that Devin Alexander was the better fighter in that fight.
They had him up 7 rounds to zip with 1 knockdown.
Right. Right?
Lee, I had him up 7 rounds
to zip with a knockdown.
And I told you guys I liked Berto, and I'm like, I got this.
And then when the announcement came down, here's exactly what they said. Well, the second half of that fight obviously went the other way. Okay. Let's just say the other 6 rounds went the other way, which they didn't, but let's say they did for Berto. There was still a knockdown.
No.
There's no mathematical way that Berto could have won that fight. No way. So explain to me why Berto got the nod in all this. First of all, I get that Berto is Floyd Mayweather's guy. They said that repeatedly.
Yes. They're also looking for a fight for Keith Thurman. Did you hear him mention that? This might be a comeback fight, the winner. You don't want the boxer Devin Alexander with the guy who might have a bum.
Yeah, but why fuck Alexander? Just call it a draw.
Because it's the PDC. They're going to give Alexander another check. I don't know what he's getting paid, but Al Heyman, he pays good. He doesn't pay what he used to.
Get fucked in that fight. Like, I've seen some fighters get fucked, okay? We've had this historical discussion of guys that have really gotten screwed in the ring. And it's usually an undercard fight. Normally in the main event, you don't see anything this insane.
No, it was a bad decision, Lee. Like I said,
a bad decision would imply that it was a close bad decision. Not 2 guys going, yeah. The first judge got it right. But that's overruled by the 2 guys who were bought off. We have by unanimous what? Overwhelming numbers too, right? How do you do that? The dude had a knockdown. Look, let's just rule everything out. He knocked him down. What am I not getting about this, Andrew?
Well, you're not.
Maybe I don't know shit about boxing.
Oh my God! Lee, you're acting like it because damn well, Andre Berto's the bigger name. He gets the bigger views. He's been in 3 Fight of the Year candidates. He's going to be the comeback fight for Keith Thurman. right? That's just what they're setting up. They set it up last night. So Devin Alexander doesn't put butts in seats. He doesn't draw eyes to the TV. It's been his problem his whole career. Excellent fight last night. Lee, these guys went that's the only thing the commentating got right. That toe-to-toe shit, man. Those are two American boxers that went at it. We haven't seen that in a long time. There was no Floyd Mayweather, I'm going to hit you.
Really? You think that was... Okay, so...
Lee,
okay,
hold on. No, wait a minute. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm not saying this was Hagler, Hearns, Leonard.
No. I'm asking... No, that's not my question.
Okay.
With all the boxing we had on Saturday night, this is your favorite fight of Saturday?
No.
Right. Okay, just making sure. Because I saw... that what went on in the Kovalev fight was just awesome.
Hey, the unknown is known now, and we'll get to that. Didn't we say he's the most mysterious man right now in boxing? He's been ducked by Stevenson for 3 years. But hold on. The reason why I loved this Devin Alexander fight, I didn't expect it. So while you're watching it, you're like, damn, these two are really giving it tonight. They're not here for a check. They're here for a win. When two guys go toe-to-toe from round 1 to 12, yes, was there wrestling? Of course, because when you're going toe-to-toe, literally, for that many rounds, you're going to get tired. People start wrapping up. So I'm not mad about that. But the way them two fought, I say both of them deserve another paycheck, and they're going to get another paycheck because PBC only fights their own stable. But I know. That's what they were building up last night. They didn't let the right guy didn't win that fight because of politics, because they only fight their own stable, so they need the biggest viewership fighters getting those chances, and that is not Devin Alexander. It never has been.
My feeling is, and I can't stress it enough, I literally can't believe Devin Alexander got fucked that hard. I mean, in a main event, it's rare to see it where it's, what fight were you watching?
Hey, Porter, when he dropped him, they said it's his 10th time being down. I mean, come on, you're looking, Andre Berto's is looking really, really past.
He looks old and he looks slow.
Yes.
Especially don't get me wrong, but I don't think Devin Alexander is the next coming of the next big thing.
No, he's not, but he deserved that victory.
Yes. Oh, no, he did.
He deserved that.
Like, that fight was so fixed, it's painful.
Hey, I'm going to tell you guys, I watched it on the replay, right? Yeah. It's busy. I got 1 week, you guys, so I've been busy. So I watched it on the replay. Lee, the whole time I'm waiting for the comeback. I'm like, all right, he's going to do it. I guess in this round, he must drop him. Because I looked at the headline, right? I had to see it. Once I watched HBO Live. Once I was done with HBO, I knew Alvarez pulled the upset. I got to go back and see if I was right about Alexander Berto. So I go back and all right, Berto got a decision. That's cool. Whatever. I knew I expected that. Even though did not expect the plus 205. What a great win for everyone. If you parlayed Alvarez and Berto, you got plus 205 on Berto and plus 375 on Alvarez. It's a great night for boxing bettors. Anyways.
Yes. So I watched him right after they happened. I didn't do dick yesterday. I stayed home all day. I had big plans. Have you ever had one of those Saturdays where you have, well, you don't know this because you have kids now, so you can't do shit anymore. But I had already done all my daughter's stuff for the week. And so Saturday we got big plans. We're going to go do big plans all day. All we kept talking about were big plans. We're going to go to the fair. We're going to go do this. Let's go to this concert. Hey, one of my favorite stand-up comedians is performing right down the street. Let's go. Wound up being on the couch all day watching Investigation Discovery. Do you know Investigation Discovery? That's the channel that has all the murders on it.
Nice.
Oh, that's all it does.
I like Another 48 or
it's kind of the same concept, but they've got an entire channel dedicated to that kind of shit.
I love that meme. As soon as they ask for a cigarette, they're about to snitch.
So we sat on the couch and watched that shit all day. Then she got up and left. I made a couple of chili dogs because it was boxing time. I started off with the PBC card.